Hello there guys, today I'm coming at you with a new update, and I guess it's going to be quite a short update. There was one main thing I wanted to talk about, um, that's why I made this video now, and I also I also want to show you something that I finished today, so yeah, and I can't really talk too loud, but yeah. The first thing I wanted to talk about is actually a shout out, and I don't usually do a lot of shout outs. I did do some shout outs for my friends here, but I don't randomly do shout outs, guys. I only do shout outs for people who deserve it or like friends. And yeah, this is the shout out I'm doing right now is for one of my best friends here on the internet. His name, well, it's Julandrius1 on YouTube. But there will be a link in the description, and it will be, his name will be right here. But yeah, he makes really awesome stuff. He makes extremely detailed stuff. He makes a lot of different stuff. Does a lot of different themes. So definitely something you will like. And yeah, just he is extremely skilled. So you will, if you subscribe to him, which you should, you will enjoy. You won't regret it. So yeah, you definitely should subscribe to him. But yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. Another quick thing I wanted to talk about is, most of you guys know that I tried to become a partner a few months ago, but I failed because I used copyrighted music. Well, since then I haven't used copyrighted music, I guess. I don't believe I did, but I did do it before a lot. Now, most of the videos with the copyright music are like old videos that people don't watch them anymore. So yeah, I could just or delete them or just audio swap them with bad music. But there are also some videos that are really good, not like really much viewed. My Clone-Based and Kashyyyk 2.0, most of you guys will know that video. It almost has 1 million video views. That's just a lot. Like, that's 1/3 of all my views here on YouTube. So that's my most popular video. It's like almost like the most watched base video on YouTube, I guess, and definitely the most watched video from Lego on the YouTube from someone from the Netherlands, I think. So yeah, that's really awesome, and I don't want to. Of course, I won't delete it, but I will have to audio swap that if I want to become a partner, and I don't feel like doing that. But I don't know, so maybe I will do that, but we will see. I do want to become a partner, because, just because it makes money for my hobby. I really like this, so it would be awesome if I could make some money with doing stuff I really like. So yeah, I might try to become a partner again. I might try to to get my videos uncopyrighted. But yeah, that's basically it for the talking part. I do want to show you some stuff now. Yeah, you're just looking at some random figures right here that are in my newest MOC. They are not good. I don't have much figure parts, only for Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, so can't really make Apocalypse figures, but I did my best to try to make them look decent. And I did make some other stuff. I made this car for my new MOC. It isn't the best, but it looks decent in the MOC. I put it here, so it looks decent. And I also made this truck. Now the three figures are supposed to be in the truck right here, and one is supposed to be here, and one on the roof of the building. And there's a figure inside of it. But yeah, it's a pretty nice truck. So that's basically that. And now for the MOC itself, it is pretty big. I really like this MOC actually. It looks pretty nice. But I won't do much more Apocalypse for some weeks or months, because I just don't feel like doing Apocalypse now. I'm tired of it. I want to do some Lord of the Rings. So yeah, you just have a blank road right here, and I took the advice of some of my friends and other people to not add plants on this and on the road and on the buildings. And I actually don't really like it without plants. It looks really boring without plants, so that's one of the reasons the mock wasn't really that successful on Flickr. But yeah, and the buildings are pretty big actually. I will just put my figure here in front of this building. That was my arm. You know, it is pretty big, as you can see. So yeah, I really like that. And it's actually going to be a pretty long update. And this building isn't that great. This looks pretty nice, you know, with the tiles on the side. And I tried to add as much old grey as I could, but I don't have much old grey, so. And yeah, I tried to add some red for some color in it, because otherwise it would be really boring. And same this side, but these are actually pretty cool, you know. And I added these things here to make it look a little bit more interesting. But the main thing about this is this right here, the camp, because that was what you should make. This, by the way, this is an entry for a contest, and this was the objective. You had to make a camp. Now I don't have any tents, any Lego tents from Indiana Jones, so yeah, I didn't really knew how to make a camp, but I kind of succeeded because it does look pretty nice, but not really great. It's a little bit boring, a little bit blank. I made this building right here. It's just done with some tiles on top, and these pieces shouldn't be here. And yeah, that's actually a cool thing about this. All these tiles on top of it. It does make it look a little bit more interesting. And you have some random stuff right here, a little fire going on, some wood right there. Another little thing, random stuff all around to make it look like an apocalypse camp. And yeah, it isn't the best, but it looks decent at least. And I don't really think I will win the contest, because it is, let's face it, it isn't really that special of a mock. It's just really big, but I should have made it a little bit more interesting. Now I might make a new one. But as I said before, I don't really feel like doing Apocalypse, so I'm not sure. Let's just see if I get into the top 3, because there are three prizes. But this is a pretty cool thing about the mock. This broken roof, well, 5 roofs. Looks pretty nice. Although there isn't enough damage around, you know, it's a little bit too blank, and I would have liked it to have some plans on it. But yeah, try to take the advice of some people. But yeah, that's basically it for this update, I think. So subscribe to Jalandrius1. I added that, yeah.